This is part 2 of my Soul Reaper tier list for all the movesets. If you haven't watched it, go watch my first video. It is a tier list for all the Shikai, and this one is going to be the one for all the Bankai. So, starting off with Kyoka, this one easily is going to be an S tier, and that's mainly because it's G move right here. You can't really lose a Bankai fight, or a mode fight. If you both pop at the same time, all you have to do is literally just get hit, and then you swap HP at like 2 bars or 1 bar, or like, make sure you have to do it before 1 bar, because they nerfed it so you can't do it under 1 bar. But if you lose a fight where you trade health and you're 5 bar and they're no health, I don't know. That's a skill issue. So we're gonna bring that up to S. Alright, next one, Duality. This one, its Bankai gives you some crazy moves. On the C move, you get this like little thing. They can parry it, but it allows you to apply a lot of pressure while just running at somebody. You can combo with other moves like Eviscerate, or like you can do C into X as well. So while you bring them up, you're not only hitting them with the X move, but also the C move. This Z move also here gives you a lot of damage and basically risk free. You're in the air, they can't really do anything. The T move as well, pretty good. If you do the G move into T move, they're stunned and they take a lot of damage. Then you can combo that with your crit. It's amazing. Easy S tier. Benihime. This one, it's pretty good. You're basically unkillable because your G move, you can use it multiple times, and you get so much health back from it. And you have pretty big M1s. They're basically like blood M1s with all these abilities. So I think that's either going to be A or S tier. It's probably not on the same level as Kyoko and Duality, honestly, because you can't really boss raid as well with it, I think. So let's leave that at A for now, because you don't really have that much. I don't know, maybe I'll leave it at A for now. You guys can argue that in the comments. Alright, Suzumbachi. This Bankai, it's pretty good, I guess. Honestly, I think it's pretty underwhelming. You have the launch move and this move that do a lot of damage. But this T move, sometimes when you do it, you just go launch towards somebody and then you just go straight through them, or like you just bounce off them. It's kind of like 50-50 whether or not you hit them, but you can use them multiple times, so that's a good part of it. And this launch move also does a lot of damage, so I'll put that in like, it's definitely not S tier, because you'll get destroyed by a Duality or like Kyoka. Okay, on to Theater. I would say this one's actually pretty good, but it's definitely not one of the better ones. There's way better options, but I will leave it at B for now. It's not bad, but it's not too good. It's middle ground for a Bankai. Alright, Flower. This one. This is kind of just turn off your brain. You pop your T move here, and you just go ZXCG. You just, yeah. Stupid, brain dead. Don't gotta use any skill for this. It's probably gonna be S tier or A tier. Probably gonna put it S tier. There's really no counterplay once you're inside of it, especially once they do this G move on you where you just pick them up. I don't know if it guard breaks, but I don't think it guard breaks. But yeah, you just do that and then you just spam all your other moves on them. I'm gonna put that S tier. This one's a crazy one for boss raiding as well, because you lock people outside and you keep some people in. It's great. Alright, Ice. Without a doubt, this one's gonna be S tier. It's my personal favorite. Again, like in the Shikai one, I run this one on most of my builds. I do Speed Ice and I do Kendo Ice, and both of them work. This team move you have is just a lot of pressure. Unfortunately, it does team kill, so try to be careful with that. But other than that, it's amazing. The lightning or the ice procs do a lot of damage. Dang, this guy, get out of my DMs. Alright, S tier. Alright, Blood. This one, definitely a high A tier. These Blood Art M1s are really stupid. Like, unbelievably stupid. And paired with this, where you just run at them, there's really no counterplay because of how fast these M1s are. And I think they buffed them, like a shadow buff, because I swear they're faster. Might be wrong, though. High A tier, though. Okay. Ink. This one's amazing for clan wars. Also amazing for boss raiding as well, because you're what's it called? Your shrine that procs the inked move. It just does so much damage. It also drains their ray regen. And they'll basically have no ray while they're fighting you, so just go to town on them. And off your crit, you can do a bunch of combos because you like up tilt them. I think they showed here, yeah. Definitely an S tier. All these are like pretty even, I'd say, up top. Hyoka does beat everybody in a 1v1 just because of that stupid G move, but all of these up here, retied. Alright, on to the rares. We got Zangetsu. This one, a lot of hyper armor, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's got some stupid moves. Yeah, this one right here, in Clan Wars, you go crazy with it. And this G move as well. You get to just a stupid amount of damage. Definitely A tier. Water, this one's very underrated. Actually, I'm gonna go down the list instead of going by. This is out of order here. Alright, Judgment. This one, it does a lot of damage, yes, but it is overshadowed by a lot of the other Bankais in the game, so I'm gonna put this at a... put that at a C tier. You can be good with it, but if you're running Judgment Bankai, you probably shouldn't be doing that because you have, like, an okay Shikai, in my opinion, unless you're really good at it. Alright, Fire. This one, you get some cool things. When you kill people, they turn into a zombie. But, pretty sure it is. Turn them into a zombie with this one, right? Let's burn people. Yeah, they turn into your zombies. They're kind of useless, the zombies, though. They kind of just run at people. T move, G move. I think these are underwhelming in my opinion. Just like the Shikai, it's alright. There's better Shikai. I'm gonna put this at C tier. It's not bad, not good. Water. This one is amazing for boss rating. These whirlpools that you have as your like your passive for each of your moves, like you throw out a C move or an X move or a Z move, or any of them really, you summon a whirlpool and you can just spam all your moves on them while they're stuck in it. And this T move, you go invincible, so you can dodge any combo. And also, you can right click to cancel to throw it out, and yeah. Easy S tier. Especially on Keto. If you're SR Keto, they're just stuck there and you can just throw whatever at them. Throw a Gori Mentetsu at them while they're in a whirlpool, throw a Holy Cannon at them, they're just screwed. Berserk. This one has one of the best Bankais. So much hyper armor again, just like Zangetsu. You do a lot of damage. And you cripple with most of your moves, I think. This one cripples, and so does this one, so you just get to go to town at them. I don't know if it empowers your other moves. I don't think it... oh yeah, every move in your kit applies cripple, so it does buff all your moves, so... probably gonna be up here on A tier. I don't know, maybe water should be further below compared to these two. I think I just drop water down to an A tier. I think that'd be more fair. Yeah, these are around all about equal. Anyway, onto the commons. We got Poison now. I mean, if you're running Poison Bankai, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta reroll. Get off that. Not much to say about that. Wind. This one actually is a really good Bankai. You can spam a lot of moves, a lot of AoE, and you also have like a hollow purple or a hollow green. Does a lot of damage, but just be careful. This does team kill, so you can combo this, especially with like, I don't know. If you had a Susan Bocce in your team, you just screw them all. But definitely, it's very underrated, I think. If I saw more people running it, they'd see how strong it is. I'm gonna put this at like high B tier. Confusion. This one you actually have a lot of cool stuff you can do. Like this G move, where you slice them like that during iframes, and I think each one like inverts their screen. Might be wrong. Then you also have this move that lets you just put down like an orb where you save your health and you can just go back to it. I think you can use it multiple times as well. So you could go through a fight, drop down to 1 bar, and then go back to 5 bars again. Like, look at this. Very underrated. But it is not on the level of boss rate as these other ones, unfortunately. So it's probably going to be between B and C. I'll put it B tier just because you can save your health and go back to it. I don't know if it's one-time use, I never tried it, but it is pretty annoying to fight against. And also, I think all your moves invert their screen. Or something like that. Alright, Creation. This one is pretty interesting. It has surprisingly high damage. And there are some pretty good combos you can do. I think there's like a true combo that does at least like a bar or two. So it's actually very good. Yeah, it's gonna have to go probably to high B or maybe even pushing A, but you do need to know how to do the combos with the creation. So I'm gonna leave it at B. Lightning. Alright, now this is really good with speed. Because like speed's all about being fast, and this is what it's all about. And especially in Clan Wars, this one, because it does not team kill, you can just basically spam out your TNG move, and you'll just rack up a bunch of damage and like points, because you're helping everybody. It chains between everybody on the enemy team, and if they don't block, which they should if you're smart, it'll just keep chaining infinitely. So you just have infinite damage basically. So it's definitely gonna go either high A or S. It's one of the two. I would say S tier for Clan Wars, especially because there's so many people there, and for boss rating. I think I put it high A, honestly. I'm gonna put it right below Blood. But it is really good for Clan Wars. If you have someone, I'd recommend to have at least one Lightning on your team for a Clan War. Shadow. This one, I mean, you have a domain and stuff, but other than that, I don't think you do that much damage. Just very cool, I guess, but B tier. I think that's probably where we're going to be ending the video. I think this tier list is pretty solid overall. I might put Lightning up to S, but SA, it's both very good. So leave a comment below if you disagree with anything, and stay tuned. I'm going to be doing the same kind of tier list with both like the smaller moveset and the mode moveset. So subscribe for that, and see you in the next one.